For eons, mankind dug holes, planted, and allowed nature to take its course. That changed in the 20th century, with mechanized tillers becoming widely available, as well as chemical fertilizers and pesticides, but not for the better. By the close of the century, it was clear that there were many problems arising from over-tilling and chemicals in our land, air, and water. A decrease of nutrient density in our foods by as much as 65% became alarming. Our experiment in the sweet potato garden tested the 20th century method of gardening versus the time-tested old natural way of gardening. In most soils around the earth, there is a naturally occurring beneficial fungi, which forms a symbiotic relationship with 95% of plants. This mycorrhizal fungi expands the reach of a plant's root system, gathering more water and nutrients from the soil than the plant root could do alone. The fungi sheathes plant roots to protect from pests and pathogens. The plant can actually send an alert that it needs a specific nutrient, such as nitrogen, and the fungi will go fetch for the plant. In return, the plant provides the fungi with sugars that it cannot produce for itself. Sound like snake oil magic? We wondered, so we treated plant roots on one side of the garden with mycorrhizal granules to test it. The garden had been tilled for many years. Tilling destroys colonies of mycorrhizal fungi as well as billions of beneficial microbes, leaving the soil dead and the soil structure unable to percolate water and hold it. Healthy soil is aggregated, holding together loosely so that air and water can percolate down to roots and be held in soil air spaces instead of running off. Mycorrhizal fungi help create that aggregated soil with glomalin, a sticky substance the fungi produces. So we tested the no-till method on one side of our sweet potato garden. Our first harvest in 2017 produced double the weight in sweet potatoes from the garden side treated with mycorrhizal fungi and left untilled. Another part of the natural method of growing involves a cover crop. Cover crops enrich the soil with nutrients as they grow. They continue to enrich and protect the soil if they are felled in place and left on the soil, providing an armor to prevent topsoil washing away and continuing to enrich the soil as they degrade. In our second growing season, we tested a cover crop across the entire garden and treated the entire garden to mycorrhizal fungi and the no-till method. Our second harvest in 2018 yielded 129 pounds of sweet potatoes from the side treated for 1 year, 191 pounds of sweet potatoes from the side treated for 2 years. By changing from the conventional methods of the 20th century, production increased dramatically. It was clear that tilling, chemical fertilizers, and pesticides were totally unnecessary to produce a bountiful crop. We now realize without healthy life below ground, there would be little above it. The Earth's surface itself and how we interact with it is our greatest opportunity to reverse climate change.